We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Thomas Pannone gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. It's been an interesting year. You know, he's hit under 200 on the road, and you don't expect anybody that's as good of a player as this guy is to struggle that bad on the road. Under 200.
The last 5 ball games. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew.
North-south, without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Davis is there.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. McGuire over to his left, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino is ready to.
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Davis playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 home. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. But this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting fifth.
And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .381. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And it's fouled away. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a liner. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Strike called, 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 4. and here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Grisham, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fouled away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, number 8, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
batter,
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Gio Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted in the air to right field. Richard giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Fastball well outside. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, number 13, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Stepping in, Justin Smoke hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Guerrero takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This game is rolling right along. long as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This one's down to third. To his left for Shella. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Second up, still zip, zip. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Into the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. As a slider waved at and missed. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And the 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Fouled away. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Sam Gaviglio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Voigt, the runner at third. LeMahieu at second. Judge is over at first with 1 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gavilio stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, number 13. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Stepping in now, Justin Smoke.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Jim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
To his left, Guerrero. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One out, nobody on. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Hicks, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On he pops it up. Bichette has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up next the power bat of Luke Voit. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with two away. And it's 1-2. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are two on and two out now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's now 1-0 New York.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances is on
Now
to pitch out of the
pitching for New
bullpen
York,
in the bottom half of the
number
8th.
68, Dylan Betances.
Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading
It was a
off for the
flyout
Jays,
for him in his last
the
trip.
left fielder.
Almost, Matty.
Teoscar
Almost went deep his last AB.
Hernandez.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He
Now
was
batting,
great all night
number
long.
10.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Comes set and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding in, Randall Grichuk. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, number 8, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grichuk at second with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bo Bichette would be next. The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Voit is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 67 is from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 67.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Swing and a line drive, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yanks leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Three-two pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadout double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-1. Bichette stands at second with no outs. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Two pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. One out and a runner on third. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Grounder down the line at third. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, Guerrero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Standing in now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And there's ball 3. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.